to my channel. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, thanks a lot. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a simple video on how to cut cowl kaftan or your cowl bubu dress, okay? And one thing about this cowl dress is that it drapes around the side. Note that you can actually make yours a short dress or a long dress. It totally depends on what you want to achieve. So don't forget to join us on Facebook, teegdesigns, on Instagram, teegdesigns, and also visit our website, guys. We have amazing illustration over there. I'm going to go ahead and put down the details in the description box. So now let's get straight into the video. Hi guys, so I'm making use of this chiffon fabric. Now note that for this cowl kaftan, you are required to make use of soft kind of fabric that can actually fall and drape properly, okay? So you can use fabrics such as chiffon, such as crepe, something such as lacra. Sometimes it's going to fall and just drape nicely. So with me here, I have about 2 yards of fabric. Note that I want mine to be like a short dress, so you can actually increase yours if you want yours to be a long dress. And this is also a double length fabric. Now what I mean by double length fabric is the length is actually 60 inches. So I have about 72 inches, that is for 2 yards, and I have 60 inches for the length. Now the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and fold my fabric into two this way. After folding it into two, this is what we have. Go ahead and fold it again into four. Now, but when you want to fold it into four, when you fold it into two first, we have this part that is going to be closed, right? So go ahead and fold it on this closed part so that you can have like this closed part around your shoulder. So I'll go ahead and fold it again into two. Folding it, and you can see that at this part we have our closed part, which is going to serve as our shoulder because I don't want to open up the shoulder, right? Now the first thing we are going to do now is to go ahead and mark our shoulder measurement. Now for the length of the dress, I'm going to be making use of the whole length of this dress. Now for the length, where we have for the length, I have about 29 inches for the length. Now note that you can actually increase yours. The more you increase it, the more you have so many fabric to fall and to drape around the dress, okay? Because don't forget that we measured from our middle of our neckline to this part, okay? So that we just have so many excess falling around this lower part. So note that you can increase yours, and the more you increase it, the more you just have so many fabrics to serve as your cowl effect. So I have about 29 inches, which is fine for me. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to go ahead and mark my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 7 inches. I will go ahead and mark my 7 inches. So I'm just painting it so that you guys can see it clearly, but if you are marking yours, you don't need to actually paint your fabric this way, okay? Now once we are done with that, the next thing we are going to do now is to go ahead and mark our neckline. Now because it is chiffon fabric, you also have to be careful with how deep or how wide your neckline is, so that it's going to sit properly around your shoulders, right? So for me, I'm going to make use of 2.5 inches. By the time I'm done sewing, I have about 3 inches, which is fine for me. So I'll go ahead and mark 2.5 inches. This is what we have. Now for the deepness of the neck, I'm going to make use of 4.5 inches. So I'm cutting both the front and the back block together. So this is what we have. Now the next thing we are going to do now is to go ahead and mark our round sleeve. Now my round sleeve is 12 inches. 12 divided by 2, I have 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and mark my round sleeve from my shoulder measurement where I have 6 inches. So go ahead and add about ½ inch for your allowance. So I have 6.5. So this is what we have. Now, because this is where our arm is going to come out from, I will go ahead and just mark ½ inch in so that I will cut it out with about ½ inch. Now the dress is almost ready. This is what it looks like. For the lower part of the dress, of our dress, determine how high you want it to be, okay? Because the front block is longer than the back block. So the higher the inches you take, the higher your dress is going to be. So I'm going to make use of about 5 inches, which is fine by me. Note that it is only the front block you are cutting short. So this is what we have. Now go ahead and connect this in a curved shape up to your gown length at this point. But note that this point will be equal because this is where you are going to have your front block being attached to your back block. So we just go ahead and connect that. This kaftan cowl dress is simple and you can make this within 5 minutes, okay? So I'm just painting it so that you guys can see it clearly. So this is the curved shape we have, and you discover that at this point it is actually equal, so you can see your curved shape. So this is what we have now. I will go ahead and cut out my neckline. The neckline, this is what we have. Now we'll go ahead and cut out where we have our sleeve length, our round sleeve measurement. So you have this opening here. Once you're done with that, I will go ahead and separate this fabric. I will separate the front from the back before I cut out this shape. So once you are done, this is what you are going to have. So the next thing you are going to do now is to go ahead and, it's actually very simple, right? Go ahead and hem the neckline. So you can hem the neckline either with facing, or you can just use a bias to turn the neckline. Once you are done with that, you also hem where you have your sleeve. Hem where you have your sleeve. Now you go ahead and stitch the sides. Go ahead and couple up the sides together. So you stitch the side this way, but you're stitching it inside, not outside, okay? So you go ahead and stitch the sides. Once you are done with that, you also go ahead and hem the lower parts of your dress. So our cowl kaftan is ready. I'm going to go ahead and put this on a mannequin and show you guys what it looks like. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. Tell us topics you want us to make a video on in the comment section, and I'm going to do just that. So guys, this is what our cowl kaftan looks like, and you can see this side, the way it falls and just drop around the side, and this is what it looks like. So if you want yours to be longer than this, just go ahead and make use of your length, and this is what it looks like. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.